I'm Lauren, reporting to you live from Niagara Falls Love Canal. This place has a lot of history and some cool facts too.
Can anyone tell me the tragedy that happened 30 years ago? You.
Wasn't the Love Canal about toxic chemicals spilling into a town? A lot of people got sick, and some even died.
Yes, good job. Is there anything else? Okay, well then let's watch some of the video to find out what happens.
The Love Canal is about toxic chemicals spilling all into a town, and a lot of people got sick. Yes, I got it right!
Does anyone know what happened regarding the Love Canal? No? Well, in the 1800s, a man by the name of William T. Love built a canal along the west side of New York. The canal was supposed to be a dream community. Unfortunately, the canal was not finished due to budget cuts and remained unfinished until the 1920s when the Hooker Chemical Company took over the canal.
Yeah, that's right.
What the heck?
This is so stupid. Can I just leave?
No, but that's what the whole town wanted to do when they found out that 22,000 tons of toxic chemicals were under their local school. But before we learn about the town, let's learn more about the chemicals.
The chemicals are super toxic, but the company knew that, so they covered it up with clay, grew grass over the clay, and then they sold the local school for $1. Didn't pregnant women have birth defects or something, I think?
Yeah, didn't people get epilepsy, seizures, asthma attacks, and different effects in the respiratory and urinary system?
And those are the minor ones.
Yep. A lot of children that were born at the time had birth defects. Some adults and children started to feel sick. They all wanted to leave the town to find somewhere else to live.
Okay, this needs to stop. Does anyone know what was in the chemicals that made them so toxic? I do. Okay, so what was in the chemicals? Well, from what we know, benzene is super duper toxic. And there's also chlorobenzene, chloroform, and if I can remember exactly, there are other 24 super duper toxic chemicals. Very good.
Because of all the chemicals, it caused a lot of chaos and a lot of harm. One person by the name of Lewis Gibbs went around and started getting signs for a petition.
Who's Lewis Gibbs, and why is she so important?
Great question. Lois Gibbs was the mother of two living in the Love Canal area. Her two sons went to the local school. When she learned about the chemicals, she did something about it. Like Lauren said, she went around to different houses having everyone sign a petition. Once she was done, she went to a local meeting in Albany about the canal.
Agreed, David. The compromise was that the government was going to evacuate all the parents and with their children with the ages under 2. Because Lewis Gibbs had 2 children in the school, she got really mad and wanted to have everyone evacuated from the school for their own safety. When she got enough signatures for a petition, she and a bunch of other people went to Albany to see what was the real problem with the Love Canal.
Come on, does anyone not notice that this video is talking to me?
In Albany, Lewis figured out what was really going on. She found out that pregnant women and parents with the children under the ages of 2 were going to be evacuated. She also figured out that the school was going to be shut down.
From what we know, can anyone tell me the grapes involved with this incident?
Wait, what do the grapes mean again?
GRAPES is an acronym. It stands for Geography, Religion, Accomplishments, Political, Economics, and Social.
Geography, obviously, because didn't the chemicals in the canal destroy the environment?
Are there any more?
Aren't there 2 more? Aren't they political and social?
Smarty pants.
After 9 months after learning about the chemicals in the Love Canal, all of the families were moved out into temporary homes. The government redid all the windows, walls, and doors for the houses. On October 1st, 1980, all of the citizens of the Love Canal moved back. Also at this time,
Then, President Carter stepped in. He gave everyone over the 18 years of age some money to do additional changes on their house and for the inconvenience that cost them a lot of time. However, some people didn't stay. They thought the area was too toxic for them.
What about today? I mean, the community of the Love Canal and the Love Canal area.
Good question. Let's watch the video to find out.
in the Love Canal, there are so many toxic chemicals, and I recommend for all the people to move out. I gave you the facts, now you guys get your opinions. Lauren, signing out.
In conclusion, the Love Canal was a major part of American history that happened between the mid-1900s and still involved today, and Lois Gibbs was a huge part of that.